going.
Pick it up.
How we feeling?
Good morning, everybody.
Hey friends, happy Monday.
It is Monday.
Oh,
I'm glad tomorrow's Tuesday.
Right?
Let's sit. How are we
going that way?
How we doing? How we feeling?
A little more to me.
We need to get a better setup here.
We're gonna get it together. Kitchen.
I mean, at this point, it just is what it is. Here we are.
Everybody uses seasonings. Hello, friends.
Seasonings. Everybody uses seasonings.
Okay. So, happy Monday.
Hey.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome.
Oh, so loud. I feel like I'm being loud.
Can y'all hear us?
If my mic is too loud, y'all let me know.
Yeah, if it's too close,
Let me know,
please
let me know,
drop
let
it
me
in
know.
the chat.
Drop it in the chat.
Oh
Like
my
and subscribe. I love podcast nights.
Me too.
It's so unserious.
It is.
I
It has to
mean,
be.
so serious yet unserious.
Yeah, it has to be after all day.
Tossed to be.
Has to be.
My day was so. How was your day? How was your Monday? Let's
It was a
unpack that.
Monday.
It was a Monday.
It was a Monday.
Who
The
did
kid
you
was
have?
cool though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know who you had. Okay.
That kid was awesome. Pretty chill day.
I got your text about turkey bacon in the middle of supervision today,
Dude.
and I just started laughing,
I was-
and my BCBA was like, What's funny? I was like, Aria texted me. And she was like, what did she say? And I'm like, she said in all caps, she just wants some turkey bacon. And she fell out laughing.
No, that kid eats turkey bacon all day. Grandma made
All
turkey
day.
bacon like 5-6 times.
No.
Yeah. And I'm
Dude,
like, buddy,
My guy is
give me
eating
one.
lately.
Yeah. You know how many ice pops he had? He
Eating.
had like 6 of them. He had ice pops. Grandpa bought goods to the store. Was it a hip? The hip. And went to, I just said that. Was it a hip? And
how did their vacay go?
Where'd they go?
They called it the country. They were going to the country. The house in the country.
They showed me pictures.
Yeah.
So they fed ostriches.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Yeah, I fed ostriches. Went to the beach. I said, "Oh, y'all look like I had fun."
Oh,
Jealous.
the beach doesn't sound very country if you ask me. But,
No,
you know.
I saw pictures of homeboy on the beach. I said, "Live your best life."
I mean,
Live your best
they
life.
got a whole sand pit in the backyard, so I mean,
For real.
might as well.
Mm-hmm.
My day was fun. My client got very sassy today.
Don't they always?
At my BCBA, and we were playing a game, and BCBA had never played the game. We played Yahtzee. BCBA had never played the game, and we waited all afternoon for BCBA to get there to play the game with.
Oh,
Yeah, they wanted to play the game with the BCBA. Okay, cool, let's do it. Well, then BCBA got there, didn't know how to play the game, and during the game at one point, she was like, and she has this little like stuffed animal that
nice.
talks, and whenever the stuffed animal is there, stuffed animal's name is Sunny. Sunny is
Nice. Love.
Sunny is Sunny, and Sunny was feeling very snazzy today, and the BCBA did not know what to do on her turn, and my client's sitting there, and she goes, Sunny just rolled his eyes.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I was like, we're done.
It's time to go ahead and switch games. Let's go to checkers. Really, me with chess at that one house. Listen,
No, I don't even do it anymore.
I don't know how to play.
No, I tell them that. I'm like, every time chess comes up at that house, I'm like, and I will not be doing chess.
No.
I'll walk in the living room and they'll be like, we're playing chess. I'm like, and we're not. No, I'm not playing chess with you guys.
You better get that scavenger hunt.
They get so sad. And they're like, well,
Trouble.
why not? Why aren't you playing chess? Why aren't you playing chess? Like, because I don't know how to play chess, and it pisses you off just as much as it pisses me off. Like,
It's
we're not playing
and
chess.
it's like, either we play like the OG way, the real way you're supposed to play, or you play on 3/4 of the board. What does that mean?
No, that's 3/4
What
of the
does that
board.
mean?
Chess is.
I say, you know what? We're not gonna play at all. Get trouble. Go get trouble.
Better yet,
I'll teach you how to play cards.
Let me send you back home.
Right?
Let's play spades.
Literally. I think we're done.
Actually, let's play spades.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Tonight?
What are we talking about?
We're
Introduce it to the
talking
people.
About consequences versus discipline in ABA.
Consequences versus we need our soundboard.
Oh man,
Guys, we had a soundboard for a long time.
Yeah.
And well, I say a long time, but we have been this is Lauren. Yeah, so
we need a new one.
we had a soundboard that hooked up to our old
Our
microphones.
mic setup.
You know what? We need to go back to our pod room. We created our pod room.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a better viewing area. We have all of our stuff in there now.
It is.
But,
we'll get there, y'all. We'll get there.
One step at a time.
As long as you guys see our lovely faces, that's all that matters.
I kind of like doing it on YouTube sometimes, just because we get to.
It's kind of personal. We
It's
get to
kind of
talk to y'all.
Yeah, it's more.
If y'all have questions and stuff.
More personal.
All right.
All right. Consequences versus discipline.
Yes, ma'am. Our notes are on our phone. We're not texting.
Handy dandy note book. Virtual.
All right. So we should explain the differences between both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So a consequence in ABA, applied behavioral science, is anything that happens.
ABS. You said
analysis. Gotcha. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. I'm like, wait, what did she just say?
My bad. So a consequence is anything that happens directly, immediately after the behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ABC.
Okay. ABCs. Antecedent, behavior, consequence. The dog say hello.
They're trying to break down the door. It's probably my father-in-law because my door is open. Maddie, you can open it. It's probably Sean.
Ew, fancy. Consequences also increase or decrease the behavior that is happening.
Yes.
Fine.
We focus on consequences that teach behavior. So
exactly.
The consequence is either going to, and this is a word that we're going to play with tonight too, punish. The consequence will either punish the behavior or it will reinforce the behavior. If it punishes the behavior, you're going to see that go down. If you reinforce the behavior with the consequence, you're going to see the behavior go up.
Exactly.
So yeah, we focus on consequences that teach behavior and, shape that behavior into what we want it to be.
Exactly. So an example of that would be, let's see, if you're in a grocery store and your kids start screaming, and you say, stop yelling,
right?
That's reinforcing the behavior.
Right.
Because it's maybe attention maintaining, or it's reinforcing the behavior.
Right. So I really like the way that this, I found it, and it defines discipline pretty well. In traditional parenting, discipline often means punishment, removing privileges, timeouts, verbal reprimands, and the goal of that punishment is usually to stop unwanted behavior, show authority. But the issue is you're not teaching a replacement behavior.
No.
And that's really what you want to do whenever you're working with children who have emotional regulation disabilities and who have communication deficits and who have a hard time understanding expectations across the board.
Exactly.
Generalizing skills is pretty hard for kiddos.
Exactly. So punishing the behavior, punishing the behavior, like Morgan said, doesn't give another replacement behavior, they're going to continue to do it.
I've been begging my husband for weeks to watch this movie. What is it? Labyrinth. I don't know if anybody saw Labyrinth. I just heard my favorite song in the show and swirled.
It's like, dang, did I say something wrong?
No. I sat up because I heard the song and I've been begging Justin. I know this is way off topic. I've been begging Justin for weeks to watch Labyrinth with me and he won't watch it. He's like, I'm not watching that. It's stupid. It's a stupid movie. Labyrinth is not stupid. It is not stupid. And that movie is very good. Anyways.
Okay.
Back to the topic.
Yes. Okay.
Such a good movie.
Where were we? We were on Labyrinth.
Of course, it's my sister watching it too. Like, that was my movie growing up. That's cool. It really was. It was my movie. So the fact that she's in my house watching that movie right now is so funny. And I'm probably not going to be able to focus.
I can't. Okay. So we talked about the definitions of consequences and the definitions of discipline.
Right. So now we have to define them in ABA. Let's give it to the people. Give it to the people.
Yes.
All right. So defining consequences in ABA. I mean, we kind of already did it, but it is literally what happens right after the behavior. Regardless of what it is. Like, you can't think of a consequence as like your everyday word.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we think of consequences like
completely different.
Yeah.
Like it's not punishment. Sometimes, well, no, we don't really do punishment, but
Yeah.
In everyday, people think it's a punishment. But literally, we can say, what if, I don't know, a kid asks for help? That could be a behavior.
Yep.
You give them that help, that's a consequence.
Right.
So anything that happens right after what the behavior was is a consequence. So it could be good or it could be bad.
Yep.
The kid yells, the kid throws things, that whatever they threw is removed. You know, that's a consequence.
She didn't react, so there was no consequence.
That was a good one. That was a good one, right? That was a good one. Y'all, let me lock in.
So the types of consequences, reinforcement, so that behavior is going to increase. Extinction, behavior decreases because the reinforcement is removed. And punishment procedures. Words.
Right.
Consequences are information for the brain. I really like that one too.
That's a good way to put that.
So in punishment procedures, I personally love a punishment procedure. I do. But it's not like a punishment. Like, I have a client that likes to dump out all their toys. The punishment procedure for that is you're about to pick them all up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not picking up your toys that you just dumped on the floor because I didn't move the car how you wanted me to move the car. Pick up your damn toys.
Exactly.
Or
a kid throws a toy. My toy. My turn. Punishment procedure. Toy was removed.
Right. Right. So I love a punishment procedure. I wish we just had like nicer words, honestly.
Yeah, because punishment sounds really
bad. Sounds really, really bad, especially for those of us that grew up in an age where like punishment was like, you about to
get whooped.
Yeah,
right.
I'm about to turn you black and blue.
Literally. So, and that's crazy for like new parents or parents whose kids were just, what's the word? Diagnosed. When kids, kids are just diagnosed and they're like, what is a punishment procedure? Like, well, you guys are not putting your hands on my kids. We're not.
Right. No, I promise.
We're definitely not. I promise.
Okay. I ain't putting hands on children.
Absolutely not.
Unless they're doing something unsafe, and then we might have to
intervene
them, but we're not.
I
ain't whacking them.
Exactly.
I ain't whacking them.
Another way is extinction.
Oh, I love extinction too.
Extinction.
So extinction is just like not giving any attention to the behavior that is unwanted.
Exactly.
Like, everything but that behavior, pay attention to.
Yeah.
I think I was talking to somebody at one point, and the behavior was child was coming out of their room, full birthday suit.
Oh, love that.
Full birthday suit.
We're right.
Well, every time they would do that, mom is going,
yelling.
Why did you do that? Well, don't do that. You can't do that. You have to
reinforcement.
You're reinforcing it.
Yeah.
Now the kid thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
Because they have emotional regulation disorders. And they're getting yelled at where you look crazy as hell yelling at them. And they're laughing at you. So
come on now.
Yeah, and it reinforced the behavior. Well, before ADA, like that was just the response.
Mm-hmm.
And then once ADA started and we kind of saw it and we got the function, we're like, you are giving that child so much attention.
Yeah, that's what they want.
And regardless of if it's positive or negative attention, like attention is attention at the end of the day. And that's something that's really hard to understand too. Like just eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
Just eye contact is attention.
I stare away. I stare at the wall.
Right. I'm like anything but.
Right.
Anything but to the kid. Or like whenever somebody says something funny, like how many times in a regular everyday conversation with your friends are you like,
yeah,
but
literally.
Just that one
attention.
Right. That's it. Now you have an attention maintained behavior.
Exactly.
Congratulations.
Exactly. I had a client like that. My client, I was with her for 4 years. Love her down. She used to flop. Homegirl, we used to run the track. Not run. We definitely didn't run. We walked the track.
All these kids to the track.
No, I had one child.
I know y'all were in shape.
Y'all were funny. At the it was a high school, so we had to go to PE.
Right.
So I took her to the track. She never wanted to we're not doing jumping jacks. She's not doing no jumping jacks. We're not playing flag football. I said, we gonna run the track. Let's do that. Every time we got on that track, she flopped. You know what I did? I kept walking. She got up and followed me because it was attention maintained. Mm-hmm. So as long as you don't give them that attention, you'll be good. You'll be good.
And they're going to make you look crazy.
Oh my gosh.
They're going to make you look crazy. Like you're not paying attention to your child whatsoever. But it's not that you're not paying attention to the child. You're ignoring the behavior, not the child.
Exactly.
And that's something that takes us as RBTs a long time to learn too, because you don't want to discredit the child. You don't want to, or discredit isn't the word that I'm looking for.
You want to honor them.
You don't want to you want to honor their dignity, and you want to make sure that they do feel validated in their feelings. But at the same time, you have to ignore that behavior that is unwanted. Exactly. You have to.
That's the only way to redirect.
Yeah.
And change the behavior, shape a new behavior.
Shaping is so much fun.
I love shaping. I did that today.
No, not the shaping. What did you shape today?
So this client,
anyways, what did you shape today?
This client
likes
to tell people to move and get out the way.
Oh yeah, pushing.
Yeah,
that's new.
No.
Really?
Well, no. Well, it's not.
It's like new with somewhat new. With us.
The whole time.
Yeah.
But with us, I'm like, I'm going to sit in this seat the entire time. So I sat there. I was like, what else can you say? Move. No. Let's try again. I was like, excuse me. There you go. We shaped that. We're going to try to get that.
I love that.
And hope Grandma was very excited about that.
I love Grandma.
She's amazing.
Grandma's so excited about ABA. Y'all, get family members on board.
Please.
If your kiddo is getting services, get the family members on board.
Yes.
I swear I've never seen as much progress be made as I have whenever, across the board, bring it to the table.
Yeah.
Have a family meeting and be like, hey, this is what we're putting our child in. This is where we need your support. Mm-hmm. This is what we need you to do. And keep them updated. Keep them updated on the BIP. Keep them updated to respond to the behavior appropriately. You'll see it. You'll see it.
All the progress.
You'll see it.
All the progress.
Okay. Why discipline alone often fails for autistic children?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I think discipline fails because there aren't replacement behaviors taught.
Right.
So, yeah, you can yell at them, but you're still reinforcing the function of the behavior.
Correct.
So nothing's going to change.
Correct.
Nothing's going to change.
And a lot of their behaviors are not willfully done. Some of them are, yes, but a lot of their behaviors come back down to emotional regulation and communication deficits. So really teaching that functional communication and really finding a replacement, honestly, to say, maybe we shouldn't throw the car at the wall, but what we can throw it at? A pillow.
Exactly.
What we can throw instead? Replacements. Their behaviors are most commonly sensory overload, communication difficulties, and frustrations.
That's why fidget toys are awesome.
Oh, I love a fidget toy.
I have so many.
I have
so many.
I had a lot of those Neatos.
Oh, yes.
I remember I had them. Pickles.
Freaking pickles, bro.
My dog gets into everything. He was chewing them like freaking bubble gum. he was chewing them up like bubble gum. How do you chew a Neato?
That doesn't even make sense, buddy.
How do you chew a Neato like that? I'd walk into the dog room and there he is, just macking away on it, and there went my Neato.
Things are kind of expensive, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can't find them anywhere anymore.
Claire's. I used to work there. I used to have a gang of them.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Yes. Claire's?
That's the register. That's my second job. I don't like it anymore.
The more you know.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah.
Effective consequences in ABA.
Ooh. You start on that one.
Okay. So effective consequences, first of all, they have to be immediate. They have to be consistent. So you can't keep switching it up.
Exactly.
You can't keep switching it up. They have to be predictable and teaching focused.
And I think the immediate part one was hard for me when I first started as RBT.
Yeah.
Because they did the behavior, and I'm gonna like congratulate them for doing this behavior, or like 5 minutes later, and I'm like, no, they're not gonna remember what that was for. No. They're not gonna remember. They won't care, and they won't pair it together. So immediate is very important.
It's just like teaching my own kids. Like I've even found parenting is hard, first of all, but parenting is a little bit easier whenever you're an RBT who is learning about behavior specifically regularly every day. I've learned that in my everyday life, like I'm telling my kids, like in the car, when we get home in 3.5 hours.
Right. We love to pry. Okay.
When we get home in 3.5 hours, you're getting it. I promise you're getting it.
Let them know beforehand.
No, I've started pulling that car over on the side of the road real quick.
As a new RBT, it's so hard hard to not second guess. Gotcha. Can't read.
Yes, but I will say, as a former baby RBT, you're doing great.
You are doing amazing.
You're doing great.
You are.
I love working with Lauren.
She's the best.
My favorite part though is she's absorbing everything.
Yeah, you're my favorite type of baby RBT.
Yes.
Favorite type.
I hate a baby RBT that questions everything.
Yeah, just do it.
Instead of trying it. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Lauren tries it and then questions it.
Exactly.
And then her questions actually make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
You're great. You're doing amazing.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
I can see you doing this for a long time. Or if you want to be a BCBA, do that too. But
yes,
if you don't, it's really okay.
I mean,
be RBT, girl.
Be RBT.
Be RBT.
Ain't for everybody.
No,
it's not for everybody.
No.
It's not for me. Okay, so positive reinforcement tokens. I love a token board. Think of it like a star chart.
Yeah, same thing.
Think of it like a star chart. That really is the same thing. Once you get this many tokens, you get something of your choice.
You get a toy. You get I have to chase you.
Yep.
You know,
I have to chase
stuff like that. Sorry, it's gonna run. Okay. Didn't do that today, though.
I don't think I see that kid this week, and I'm so
happy. I'm with you 3 times.
I'm so happy.
3 times.
Somebody was telling me like, oh, I went like 6 miles the first day I was here, and I was like,
real.
Nope, not me.
Real. Put on your shoes.
Lace them up.
Me and my Crocs be in sport mode. Okay.
All the time. Sport all the time. We went on a family vacation this and we let my oldest bring a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And my guy didn't bring anything other than Crocs for shoes. I said, baby, you didn't bring no other shoes? Right. He said, I could put them in sport mode.
As you should. Love a sport mode Croc.
Do your thing, baby.
Right.
Do your thing. Let's get this little 1.5-mile walk in to the coffee shop.
Good Lord.
No, because what kind of Airbnb has decaf coffee?
Oh,
thank you. Might as well drink tea. What? We got up in the morning and my father-in-law said, oh, they only have decaf coffee. I said, they only have what?
No, what they gonna do?
I said, well, let me Google real quick. And there was a coffee shop like a mile down the street. And we took a little family hike. Family hike down to the coffee shop. Our reinforcement was some donut tasting.
Okay.
Everybody picked a donut and we cut them up and shared them with each other. It was so cute. It was very wholesome.
My favorite type of reinforcement is a paycheck.
You know, and it better come on time.
Or a drink. One of those. One of those.
Yeah. Paycheck or a drink. A drink after a long day is fun.
We love a happy hour.
That Friday happy hour.
Waiting for it.
I'm so far away this week though.
Why?
Friday I'm so far. I have to travel to a different pod.
Oh, that's Friday? Oh,
they got me Thursday, Friday. They got me. They got me.
Enjoy.
They got me. I think I'm off at 4 too, so I'm gonna have to meet you guys at like 4:35. Yeah, it's gonna be like 4:35 for I meet you guys.
For your set.
It's okay though. Happy hour is gonna be what it'll be.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth it, and it'll be Friday.
You know, and then it'll be. I don't have to be nowhere.
I love that.
I don't have to be nowhere other than the bar and the house.
What a win!
The bar and the house.
Sounds like my favorite day.
Ooh, what's your favorite kind of consequence? It's kind of a trick question. Let's see what happens.
This is a trick question.
What's your favorite kind of consequence?
Extinction.
A natural one. I love a natural
consequences when they fall.
I love.
I'm not gonna lie because okay, wait, wait. It gets to a point where the kiddos they don't listen no more.
Let it come back.
They don't. I got this. They don't listen anymore, and it gets to that point, and I'm like, after you've said, "Hey, let's not jump off the couch."
No,
let's not do that.
That one specifically.
Yeah,
let's not do stop jumping off the couch. Please have a safe body.
Yeah.
How many times do you say safe body before they finally jump off the couch and
times.
fall?
20
and
times.
Then whenever they fall, they want to look at you like you did something wrong.
I'm not looking at you.
That's nothing but a consequence of your own action, my friend.
Exactly. Because, like, buddy, I told you. A bunch of times.
A bunch
of times. So now that you learned on your own,
let's not do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Until 5 minutes later and they don't learn.
Yeah.
Because it's not consistent.
Exactly.
They don't fall off the couch every time they go.
Exactly.
They don't fall off the couch every time they want to play off the couch. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they do fall off the couch and sometimes it sucks. But they don't fall off the couch every time. It's not consistent consequence.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but a natural consequence.
Love a natural consequence.
If it's serious enough, it'll work.
Oh yeah, it'll work out.
It'll work.
Sure.
Teaching consequences. Prompting your kiddo to use their words, having the PECS communication, pictures to communicate, where they have like little PECS on the walls. So like they can just prompt their kid, and it's all the same. Like they're all in each room. And you know, they're just like, hey, it's the bathroom, it's food, it's a drink, it's a toy or toys of some sort, or an iPad, because a lot of our kids are iPad kids.
And AAC kind of does the same thing.
Yeah, an AAC, but yeah. I love some functional communication training, whether it's verbal or not. Literally. Yeah,
I love prompting.
If we can just get some speech therapy in, because why is it the last thing that insurances want to cover?
I don't get that.
Speech therapy is the last thing. If we can do speech therapy first,
let's be right. So
if we could do speech therapy first, and if we could do like combined sessions, because you know 2 therapists can't bill at the same time, which is stupid. But if you could mix ABA and speech therapy,
I feel like it would just.
When 2 worlds collide.
Literally. Or be double certified. Yeah, so
double certified would be so cool.
RBT.
That would be so cool. But you can only bill under one of them at a time. You would get the training. I mean, you would have the training of an SLP, but you can only bill under one. Yeah, under one title.
That's dumb.
Wah, 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 wah. I need our soundboard.
I know.
I'm mad. We gotta figure out how to hook our soundboard up.
Get one on my iPad. Just press the button. There you go.
Oh my gosh, the Mario soundboard.
That kid loves it.
My friend is loving it with the little magnets.
Yeah, I do that, and there's a Mario playlist on Spotify.
Really?
There is. Okay. I'm like, buddy, how did you know that song? He said, "Is this song? This playlist has 40 songs on it." And they all sound the same.
And they all sound the same.
How did you know that?
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So here's an example that, you know, the good old GPT came up with for us.
Period.
Situation. A child screams when asked to transition to a different activity. The discipline approach is stop screaming or you're going to your room. The ABA consequence approach is teaching a replacement skill, requesting more time, or telling you they need a break from you.
Prompting functional communication.
Right. Reinforce when the child uses the skill, and it will gradually reduce the screaming behavior. So if you're seeing that, definitely replace it.
Yeah.
You have to give a replacement behavior whenever it comes to behaviors you don't want to see. I don't even want to say maladaptive behaviors.
Yeah, just behaviors.
Just behaviors you don't want to see.
Not all behaviors are maladaptive.
Yeah.
So like screaming, throwing stuff, pushing. Well, that's maladaptive.
Pushing is wild.
But yeah, a lot of behaviors that you don't want to see.
Okay. It also gave us some helpful tips for caregivers.
Okay.
Reinforce behaviors you want to see more often. We went over that.
Mm-hmm.
Be consistent. We went over that. Focus on teaching replacement skills. Use visuals and structured routines. And catch your child being successful.
Mm-hmm.
So always reinforce, give that praise.
Yeah.
Even if you think that like your kid's not really understanding you, give that praise. Like, oh, I really love the way that you're keeping your feet on the floor.
Yeah.
I really love the way you're rolling that train today. Find the little wins.
DROs, DRIs, and DRAs.
Little wins.
Those.
Oh, the DRs.
Mm-hmm.
I hate those.
I
They're
love those.
so hard to remember. Like
Really?
whenever they're easily done. Like
Yes.
doing them, it's just like second nature.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. But
whenever
acronym,
somebody comes to you and they're like, "Hey, what does DRO stand for?" and give me an example. What does DRI stand for? And give me an example.
I think I got that. DRO, opposite behaviors, right?
Okay, yeah. It's
Reinforcing
other,
same thing. Reinforcing other behaviors other than one else. Sorry, get it. Oh, see, we got this.
We're doing the damn thing.
Yeah. We be trying, y'all. We be trying.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we kind of
covered a lot.
Touched on all of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We did examples.
We did good. And it's only 30 minutes, guys.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Happy y'all stayed with us for this long.
I mean, yeah, me too. It's been nice.
Yes.
What a nice Monday evening chat we've got here.
Great chat, you guys. I love the comments. Keep them coming,
Oh
you guys.
man. Do you have anything to add?
Yes. So discipline tries to stop behavior. Consequences explain why behavior keeps happening. Because at the end of the day, the behavior follows the ABC model: antecedent, behavior, consequence, whether the adults understand it or not. So brains track outcome and kids repeat what works. So we want to, that's a good point, reinforce what the behavior we want to see more, basically.
Okay. One thing I love to, a behavior that I love to try and change, or shape, or replace, we'll say, elopement. Bruh,
listen.
Stay in the area, please.
Yes, I feel like it's been so much easier in the house, though.
It is. It's much easier in the house whenever it's not stuff whenever they're out of their environment, their natural environment.
Dude, in schools, elopement is insane. My first client, he eloped off campus.
Off campus is crazy. I've had that happen one time and one time only.
Dude, it was insane. But it was the end of the school day. So my time was up. So I'm blowing up my supervisor's phone. He was supposed to get on the bus. Ran straight past the bus. I'm like, hey, so what do I do?
See, and that's why schools need to learn how to shut their gates whenever it is time to load some buses.
Exactly.
I hate to see a school that does not know what they're doing with that.
It was bad.
I hate it. I hate to see it. You got to close the gates when you're loading your buses, when you got children with autism that love to take up track as a hobby for some reason.
Right. Took off. I said, what do I do? She said, I'll call grandma and let her know, but you're off for today. I said, okay. Okay.
They basically told you, like, just, you're done.
Well, he was 17.
Let him go.
So, but I'm like, he's.
Did you go catch him?
No. When I tell you he was gone. By the time I called my supervisor, he was like 2 streets away. And she didn't answer. I had to call her like 4 times. And she was with me on supervision that day and didn't answer my phone.
And the school?
I mean, he was fine. He came back the next day. So, but they didn't do anything. And that was my first client ever. That was my first. I wasn't even an RBT at that time. And that was like 6 years ago.
I'm stunned.
Yeah. I was terrified. I was like, what happens if he gets hit by a car? Like,
what happens if he gets hit by a car? What happens if he gets kidnapped?
Like,
what happens if he trips and falls and busts his face open? Like, what?
And I'm like, we in the hood. People drive ridiculously. And I'm like, I'm scared.
How did grandma even find the child?
Oh, he knows how to get home.
Oh, he took off and went home.
I don't know where he went.
Oh, Jesus.
I just know he came back to school the next day. So, as long as he was at school and he was safe and alive, that's all that mattered to me.
She said I was clocked in.
Yeah. And then So yeah, it's my first client ever. Hope he's doing awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah. After that, I was like, I think I should find a new job.
The trauma.
But then they just gave me a new client. So I was like, we good.
The way I was, nope.
I hope he's doing amazing.
Nope.
He was a cool kid.
I stayed at session for 25 minutes the other day.
Yeah, you told me.
Because my client punched their sibling in the face multiple times. You know, you gotta stay late sometimes. And some companies don't get it, some companies do. That company did not get it.
No,
that was a crisis
didn't understand.
And that was you're in crisis.
And that was not the first crisis behavior you had. This school had like 3-story buildings, right? He ran up the stairs. I'm like, okay, his class is up there. Cool, great, whatever. He yelled down from the first floor. I'm on like the middle of the stairs.
You can't catch me.
No. He said, you keep following me, I'm going to jump. I said, oh my God. Oh my God.
They said, I'm going to end it right here.
What did I do to deserve this?
You follow me, I'm going to jump.
Yeah. So I called my supervisor. She was she was my BCBA. And I told her what happened. She's like, okay, I'm on my way. They had a whole little crisis meeting with the crisis councils at the school. And literally. And I was sitting there while he's talking, and they're like, are you suicidal? He was like, no.
I had to go over what suicidal meant with one of my clients the other day. Because they were like, oh, I was going to, what did they say? Something about I was gonna something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But basically, they said they was going to kill themselves. I said, do you know what that means?
Right.
And at that point, I'm like, I'm not such a BCBA.
Hey, can we talk about this?
Right. We're pretty, aware of our life, and I would hate to like brush that word under the rug.
Exactly.
And like, God forbid something happens. Like, our very, very, I don't even want to say high functioning, are very aware clients, because people for some reason think that autistic children and people with autism are not very aware.
No, they're very aware.
Very aware, especially whenever they're super vocal about how aware they are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had to text the BCBA and be like, hey, listen, like this word was just used. What do you think? Do I even approach that topic? Like, God forbid we sweep it under the rug, and that's what they actually meant, right. And then they're successful, and then what? Yeah. Because we're on YouTube all day every day, and you can find people chopping their heads off on YouTube for some reason. So hey, they're on YouTube all day long, and it was okay, go talk to caregivers and see how they feel about what it was and how to approach it, and if they would like us to even breach that topic, or if they want to, or
do it themselves, right?
Whatever. And caregivers were immediately like, please talk about it. Like, please figure that out.
Was anything going on before that? Like,
no, nothing was going on. And I don't think like the client even understood the severity. I think they were just saying it. Right. Yeah. I think they were just saying it because they had heard it. Again, we're really into YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, we're really into YouTube. We're really into dark humor. We're really like,
a lot of people throw that word around.
A lot of people.
Around.
I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna live it. So yeah,
I just stop that.
But no,
I say it's my 13th reason a lot of times.
I do too. I hate to. Yeah. I'm waiting for the day my client spits it out of their mouth, and I'm gonna have to be like, whoa,
wait a minute,
hold up,
bring it back to the other conversation.
Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Terry.
God.
Yeah, I think that's all we have, though. Yeah, I think we're getting good at our flow. I'm gonna say we're getting good at our flow. We've only been doing this a couple weeks. It's been going, and to see that we are under an hour
and we got everything,
and we're done with everything, and now honestly we're just kind of sitting here bullshitting. Like,
yeah, we just talking about experiences.
We're just talking about it.
Just life.
I love it. We're getting this.
Love it.
It's starting to happen. Not to toot our own horns, but
beep.
I'm a beep beep.
Okay, so we talked about having an ending tip.
Oh, an ending tip. Okay,
so for our fellow RBTs,
for the week. Make reinforcement immediate.
Yes, keep it immediate.
Immediate.
As soon as it happens. As soon as the behavior happens.
Even if it's like great job. Even if the reinforcement is a tangible,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I love that. That was fantastic.
Exactly.
Let me go
Here
get
you
this
go.
real quick.
Right.
Like
exactly.
Even if you don't have access to it right then, because in the DTT world, you're supposed to have it right there with you.
Exactly. Sometimes you don't have
But
it like
sometimes
that.
it's not like that.
Mhm.
So make reinforcement immediate, even if it's that verbal reinforcement of like,
Yes.
hey, you're going to get this. I'm getting it for you right now.
Praise and intangible. Pair it, because they pair behavior with the reinforcement. So keep it immediate.
Yes.
Guys, please.
Yes.
Please.
I love to pair verbal reinforcement with tangible reinforcement
Yes.
because whenever the tangible is no longer accessible
You got
or
verbal.
the tangible has been broken or something, it's like being yourself reinforcing.
Yes. Pair yourself with reinforcement. That's like the number one rule,
Verbal
bro.
with reinforcement, pair it all with
Number
reinforcement.
one rule.
And what parent tips do we have?
Whew. Parent training. Attend parent training.
Attend the parent training.
And please be receptive.
Love that.
Please be receptive.
Implement what your BCBA is teaching you.
Yes.
Follow the BIP. Stay up to date.
Yes, because all we want is for the kiddos to progress.
Yes.
That's it.
Stay up to date on targets. Stay up to date on BIPs. Don't become an RBT parent, please.
Yeah.
But stay up to date on
Exactly.
your BIPs and your targets.
We're not there 24/7, so you guys gotta do the rest.
Yes. It's not just us and the BCBA.
Exactly. It's a family.
It's very collaborative. ABA is so collaborative.
It is.
I love it. I think I say that
RBTs,
every episode at this point.
SLPs, OTs, all of us.
We live in the same world, just under different umbrellas.
It's really true.
All right. That's
right,
it. And that's all.
I hope you guys have a good night. We did.
Happy Monday.
Yeah. Happy Monday. I hope you guys have an amazing week.
Have a great week. And know that whenever we hit end, it's not actually going to end it.
Yeah,
It's going to end it this time.
Bye. No.